A very good afternoon, everybody. We welcome all the participants to this session being organized by the Institution Innovation Council of St.Anne's. I hope I am audible.
Yes,
Uh,
Aparna ma'am.
yeah. A very warm afternoon to all of you. Um, Today's theme is based on a motivational session. So we have a success story of an innovator today, Miss Aruna Dara, who happens to be the founder and CEO of Apna Green Products. So she set up her own company a couple of years back. Um, as per our custom and tradition, we usually begin our sessions with prayer. So
in heavenly home I will enter the land. The light of life belongs to the Lord. No weapons fashioned against us can stand. The light of life belongs to the Lord. And we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. And we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. When power of darkness comes in like a flood, the light of life belongs to the Lord. We are the torch bearers of the future. The light of life belongs to the Lord. And we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. And we sing glory, honor, power and strength to the Lord. The light of life of the Lord, the light of life of the Lord, the light of life, the light of life, the light of life.
anything that begins with prayer usually gets off to a good start. So we hope we'll have a fruitful session ahead of us. We'd also like to acknowledge the constant support that is accorded to us from the head of our institute, Dr. Sister Amrita, our principal, and also Dr. Smita Astana, the dean as well as our IQAC coordinator, as well as our Paramarsh ambassador. So thank you, ma'am, for being here and also for training us and helping us in this journey. Thanks for your presence. I would now like to request Ms. Prashanti from the Department of MCA to introduce our guest to us.
Thank you, Aparna ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. Just brief introduction about our resource person. Aruna ma'am, the promoter, is a postgraduate in MBA Finance part, resigned as an accounts officer in corporate company. Ma'am took break for the family and restarted her career after 14 years. She worked for a year in a school but was not happy and wanted to give back something to the society and she has chosen to be a woman entrepreneur and started her organization, Apna Green Products. Apna Green Products Company was established in the year 2018 and started working since last 2 years to provide solution to socio-economic and environmental problems by promoting green economy. Apna Green manufacture organic, hygienic sanitary napkins which are eco-friendly and are good for women and the environment. Apna Green company manufactures the product in its own facilities and also encourages the production through SHG, Women Entrepreneur Programs, workshops at various levels. Extensively supported by prominent personalities from the hospital industry, socialist, environmentalist, and government. Apna Green approaching various women organizations, women colleges, NGOs working with slums and villages, intended to bring awareness among women the importance of health, hygiene, and biodegradable nature of its product and sustain its operation. Thank you, ma'am. Now I welcome our resource person for the session with green greetings.
Aruna ma'am, would you like to start or do you want us to show the presentation of Apna Green's journey right now?
Hi, thank you, Prashanti. Yeah, please, you can show the journey and then we can talk.
Okay, ma'am. All right, we'll do that. Is the PPT visible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So the rationale behind the starting of the Apna Green company as such, only 18% of women in India have access to sanitary hygiene. And being a women's college, I think it's really important for us to address these issues. On an average, a woman uses 11,000 to 17,000 sanitary pads during her lifetime. And the usage is around 47% in rural areas and up to 77% in urban areas. What this means for the environment is that close to 16,000 tons of plastic waste is being generated. Also, another problem with the regular plastic kind of sanitary napkins that are being used is that there's a high chance of getting fungal infections due to the collection of moisture. They might also lead to pelvic infections, allergies, and irritations. So there are some problems that can be handled. Like we have already established, usage of plastic-based napkins can cause a lot of health issues. Also, since they happen to be very costly, usually girls from the lower income groups are forced to adopt unhygienic methods. There are also some very good fiber-based agricultural products out there available, which we can maybe try and use. This was the main rationale which led to the formation of Apna Green. They have their own biodegradable sanitary pads, which are low cost, environment friendly, and extremely healthy. These sanitary pads are made from natural ingredients and plant fiber. They're completely free from chemical and synthetic materials. They also happen to be super absorbent, soft and comfortable, and also give good protection. The best part happens to be that they protect against allergies, infections, PCOD and PCOS, and uterus and cervical cancers. They are 100% biodegradable, extremely eco-friendly. Just the creation of these pads itself is leading to the empowerment of local women. They are highly affordable by the low-income groups. They help in eliminating landfills and in general help in improving the health of women all around. So this was a brief journey of how Apna Green has formed and um, how they are moving ahead with their product and trying to get in more and more women to utilize their products. Ma'am, would you like to take over now?
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Thank you. First of all, I'm thanking the principal of St.Ann's College, Smita ma'am, Prashanti, and all others who have really taken this challenge of bringing this session. I'm so thankful to all of you. I also just came back running that I have to do this session with you. I'm so happy to be connecting back to St.Anne's College. So as proposed, you've seen a small PPT about Apna Green, what we are doing. As already spoken to me by Raji ma'am and Aparna ma'am, I will be just sharing you about my journey through it. It's not something super success, just the hard work that we've done that we are here today. I really don't know where to start, but the thing is, we are women entrepreneurs. Only one thing we have to understand is we have to do hard work. anything without hard work, there is no road to success. And believe yourself. Thoroughly believe yourself. Never drop your weapons. It's a war till you are on a comfortable platform. It's not an easy journey for women. You have to accept it very openly about it. It's not so easy getting into the world of business, but it's not equally tough too. You can always withstand. Women have the guts and what do you say, the zeal to stand to the odds in life. I hope you all agree with me. So I encourage all the next generation that is there with the St.Ann and the innovation cells and the new startups to take up the challenge and come into the world of business. We all are there to support you, and I'm definitely there to support your college for it. So how we started is, as you all heard, my journey. I was working in an MNC, then I came out, I took a break of 14 years. Then I restarted my second innings of my career. Then myself and my friend, we were the only two girls in our college in MBA. There were 16 boys, in fact. So after 20 years, we met and we thought we should do something to the society. Basically, we are from comfortable families where everything is going good. We wanted to do something good. So we both are from before bifurcated AP. So we from childhood have been seeing fibers and all. So our special interest was banana fiber. So we did a thorough journey. We did a research and we got so many products, but we got stuck with sanitary napkins. We know we can talk this subject out. As we've come to this age, one age of 46, very openly we can talk strongly. And we know the need of the hour, that plastic pads are creating so many health hazards, which no woman is ready to accept the fact, or she is helpless and they are not able to put it out. Even if you put it out, which government or which organization is going to support you in giving you a sustainable solution for the pads that are available? So we had to find a solution. They are talking biodegradable, they are doing so many, but where is the reachability? How many people are able to reach? And the moment they are saying organic, they are just shooting the price. You really don't know whether it is organic or not. So then we did a thorough research. We went all over India. We saw machinery, raw material, and then we settled down and started production in June 2019. So we got the right raw material needed, like the non-woven sheets and the wood pulp from the pine trees and all this. And we did start, and we worked 24/7 literally. We approached all these schools, we did awareness, we approached all colleges, we did our projections, and we approached the government. So it was definitely not an easy journey. There were late nights when we came, even at 1 o'clock in the night. So that way we made a remark in the field, and we did give a presence in the market. During this journey, we also thought, along with this awareness, to reach the rural women at the district level. We thought we should include all the women who are at least who are present at Hyderabad. And we strategized there to reach the rural women. We should collaborate with the colleges who are very rigorously working at the grassroots level through their environmental clubs or NSS, and are doing many more things like Swachh Bharat, talking about the health and nutrition. So we thought, why don't we collaborate and work with them and bring this awareness through them, which would be a more effective media. They are already working. They know how to approach the rural women. So in this process, we started approaching the colleges, and we are very blessed that St.Ann's College has accepted our initiative and collaborated with us to be part of you and worked out. And we also tied up with Women's College, Begumpet Women's College. They were also very extending, and we did many NSS camps with them in many villages also. So this was one part of the strategy that we did. And then we approached SERP, it is Society for Elimination of Rural Poverty. So in fact, they approached us, not we. So they approached us. We thought it was our blessing in disguise. And they asked us to give us a livelihood scheme for the SHG women. SHG is self-help groups. So for the self-help groups, they were in every district, they wanted a livelihood and a sustainable program. So we thought this was the right opportunity to bring the same awareness even at the district level, equally providing them a livelihood. So in this process, we then took up the challenge, and we signed an MOU, and we started working in different districts. And the pathetic situation is some of them really don't even use any cloth pad also. So it was very pathetic. So we felt very happy that we were able to reach the district via media through SERP and bring this awareness. Otherwise, it would have not been an easy journey. And that also, we never left any opportunity. We went to all the collectors, we approached all the collectors the day we started. Along with colleges, we used to travel to districts. We ourselves traveled to districts, we approached the collectors, gave them a presentation that we are doing like this. So then the collectors took the instigation and put us to SERP. SERP is an organization working at the rural level. There's another organization called MEPMA, which is working in the municipalities. So both the organizations approached us for this livelihood, through which we felt the mission, what we saw was coming into a fruitful mode. So this was one more thing that we took up. I know we already set up in Siddipet and Vanaparthi. We also designed a special machine for the disabled women. So whenever you would like to go for a field visit, you can always go to any district. Now, so many other districts are coming up. Vanaparthi is a special district where it is a disabled team. Almost all the women are on the floor. So we designed a special machine for them and started training them also, and they are already up into the production. So Siddipet, Vanaparthi, SHG women are already into making of sanitary napkins. Now many more are in pipeline like the Shamshabad, Nirmal, Nalgonda. So many others have come up, and we are Mehbubabad. We are working. So this is one more thing that we are doing. We always are very extending, and whenever you want a field trip, you can go there. And further along with all this, then by February, we were in a very comfortable stage. Yes, we are flying. We also went to Jharkhand. Jharkhand Central Coalfield India gave us this opportunity to work in Jharkhand through their CSR. Throughout the 12 districts of Jharkhand, we are doing the same livelihood programs. I came back from Jharkhand, and very luckily the Corona lockdown came over. Though we were disturbed, of course, being women entrepreneurs, there are many disturbances. You have to face it, but never come down. My only suggestion to the new upcoming startups or the women entrepreneurs is never drop your weapons. There is nothing impossible. Everything has a solution, but always take a support of a mentor. The mentor is not always correct, but not that you can't even overcome a mentor. I also have mentors. Now also I have mentors. Whenever there is an issue, I go back to my mentors, talk to them, sort out the issue or take their inputs and work out according to my situations and overcome the situations. So I always suggest the girls to be bold. Always these days, girls are very bold. So be bold in your journeys also. You will face many ups and downs. Stand to them. Definitely success will come. If you work hard and do your and be truthful in whatever you are doing, be yourself, never manipulate things. Pay up your legal compliances on time. Everything will fall in place. And Apna Green is always there for all the women entrepreneurs. Let it be startup or the sick units, we are always there. We also started taking up sick units in our journey now. There's one unit in Peddapalli in Karimnagar. It was started by a collector, Devasena madam. Unfortunately, madam was transferred and the unit became sick. So they could not sustain. So in this journey, we did take over them, and now we are supporting them, and I'm very happy that we are doing this. This is one thing that we are doing. This is one part of the journey. Once Corona started, us was a partnership firm. Unfortunately, my partner left. Along with Corona, even she left. And I am just telling you this, nothing against her, but to tell you there are ups and downs in Apna Green also that I faced. And my partner left very abruptly. And I really got disturbed for a month or two. I really didn't know how to handle the situation. Should I go? I was telling, no, never drop weapons. This is where I didn't drop my weapons. There's a point of time where even I thought let's close it off. But then I took the guts, my family, my children, my husband gave me that ultimate support. So saying that don't drop, go ahead, everything will be fine. And luckily, I again started my journey, and Corona also we stood through. All the NGOs like the Pure Organization, Gunj, Sankalp, Ready Labs Foundation, they all almost picked about 1 lakh packets from us for donations. So there I again stood back, and we are on track by God's grace and doing super good. This is one part of our journey. And now we have also collaborated with many more NGOs. We are working on a all over India project. And our next project is coming at Guwahati with the Rotary Club there and the district collectors. They have invited us. We are also invited in Meghalaya. And along with all these, now Apna Green has started its own training center at Attapur. Exclusively, one exclusive training center on sanitary napkins and leaf plate making. I request the principal to take this opportunity to send the girls from your college, whoever is interested, to our training center, and we will definitely groom them or give them that opportunity or exposure to see it. And
sure, ma'am. Once the lockdown is done, we'll definitely take up this opportunity.
Yeah. So definitely, any day, anywhere. So the training center has also started. We are very happy to tell you that. And we are also doing now the consultancy for the startups. Whoever wants to set up any startup, not only sanitary napkin, we'll guide them through the legal formalities that are needed in the beginning, how in minimum funds they can start a company. If you go to a CA or a third party consultant, we know how much money you'll have to shell down to start a company. So we are not taking any consultancy fees, Apna Green. We will just guide you through where to approach and in what minimum funds you can start your organization is what we are doing. You can any day approach us. I'm always there. So there's not really big journey. It's all hard work, believing yourself, not dropping your weapons, do the right thing, be yourself, take the energy of your mentors, take the energy of your professors, and definitely take the confidence of your family first. They are the biggest support. Whatever you do, even if you do a mistake, always the family will definitely support. This is the journey that Apna Green or myself had. Very happy to share. It's not a very big journey, but a very small journey. I shared few of our journey to Aparna Garu. I'm sure she will show you few of our journey photos. Thank you so much. I have nothing more to share also. We are just working hard, and we have an open offer that we want part timers. We also want full time. Whoever is interested to join Apna Green, we are extending our offer to your college first before I talk to someone else. So Apna Green is looking for full time and part time job seekers. This is one more thing.
Thank you, ma'am.
I really don't know. See, I have never, I can talk extempo, but I've never done a Zoom call or such kind of sessions. So if I'm not on track, just excuse
Oh, ma'am,
me.
very much on track, actually.
Just a second. So I really don't know whether I've done the, you all have a structure, but I only know how to talk extempo. This is my style. So I hope I've given you the inputs, I think. This is very small journey. We've just been 2018 October we started. It's just 2020 December. Just 2 years. We just, it's all our hard work. Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. I would definitely like to meet all of you, and you can always come down for a field trip to our unit. Anywhere in Telangana district you wish to go, or you do any NSS camp, we are there to support you. Yeah, thank you so much.
Ma'am, can we take a few questions, ma'am, from the
Sure,
participants?
please.
If anybody wants to, you can put it in the chat box or raise your hand, and we'll unmute you and you can go ahead. In the meanwhile, ma'am, some questions from the organizing team itself.
Sure, please.
You know, especially being women, how do you balance your work-life balance, ma'am, in terms of your family, kids, and giving your best to the company? Does that
is
become
what
a
I
problem
said.
sometimes?
Of course, it's a problem when we have a parent-teacher meeting. When we have parent-teacher meeting, both my sons on the same day I'll have. That day is going to be a run. So I definitely, the school and the college understand what I am doing. So they're very extensive, and they do give me that liberty to come the day I am convenient. That is one thing. And otherwise, as I said, you have to take your family into confidence. I have two sons. My elder son is in engineering first year. The younger one is in grade 7. But they are my total support. My husband is in Singapore.
Okay.
With my two sons, I am managing this. And they are my strength. I come late. I don't come late. Whatever it is, they will eat, they will drink, they will wait for me. And my elder son supports me in all mission installations, traveling, everything. Previously, my partner and myself used to travel, but now my family is supporting me in my business. It's all God's blessing. So first you have to take your family into your confidence. That is your success. Yeah.
Ma'am,
Next
have
one.
there been, times when probably you felt like, demotivated and, should I go ahead? Or I think all of us have those kind of moments. Maybe, will life be easier if I give up kind of a thought sometimes?
Yeah, definitely we'll have that. Definitely there will be days when you do feel low, but you have to take that motivation back and come back. That's what where the family comes in, and they will give you that
Yes.
push.
support.
Whenever I am low, my children will come back and say, "Don't worry, take a day off and go back to your work.
Back
We are
stronger.
there."
Yeah.
So,
Are there any specific schemes for women entrepreneurs, ma'am, as such, especially if you are targeting rural groups?
of course, they do
Anything from
have,
the government?
yeah, they do have many grants also. The collector himself has many grants which they give for the women entrepreneurs. And they have many schemes at the rural level. They get a fund at 1 rupee, they get loans at 1 rupee. District level schemes they have, which they are very thorough and they take up and they follow in that.
Okay. So
So
would
we
there be,
don't have to
some
educate them. They are thorough about them because this such organization's duty is that they give these skills to them day in and day out. They educate them and see that they utilize them.
yeah. And, how did this interest develop, ma'am? Like looking for biodegradable solutions. How did that actually start about?
As I told, my partner had many health issues with these plastic pipes. So she stopped using them. She used to have rash
Okay.
and very nasty health issues she had. And that's where we thought, then because of this plastic, we started reading, right, about banana
Yeah.
fiber and all this. Then we read that the sanitary napkins can be made and they are biodegradable. That's where we thought, yes, this is what the project that we have to do. The others, many will come. Talking about sanitary pads, no one can dare, or even if men talk, no one will get connected.
Yes.
So it's we can talk, and that to our age gave us that advantage. Being at 46, we thought we have that guts to talk about it. And in this journey, once we met Ronald Rose sir. He is the collector of Mehboob Nagar. Now he is in another department. So we approached him. So saying, sir, we are doing. He said, I just started in my collectorate. I've set up a unit and so on and so forth. I said, okay, you started. What material are you using? He said, we are using biodegradable and all. We gave a survey, Aruna, but he just talks to me the way we talk, all of us. We gave one survey, Aruna, to all the women. Everybody gave the same answer. They copied and they gave one same answer. Then we understood it's not men, it's the woman who has to do it. And that's where we lack it. And we got stuck and our organization became sick. So then we understood, okay, we are on the right track and we can take it up to the next level. That's how we became very strong there and started working on this. We know that by the time we already are, see, past 2 years we are hearing drinking in a plastic cup is not good for health. You don't eat in
Yes.
plastic plates. All these we are hearing, right? So then we understood plastic pads are also not really good. The movement had already started.
Began. Right.
So we just caught up the movement and we took over the challenge.
It's very commendable, ma'am. Actually, you're doing, two things at the same time. One is eco-friendly for the environment, and at the same time, more healthier choices for women. I think so. Your product is actually good in both of those aspects,
Thank you so much.
and very commendable. Especially is the unit you were talking about, where you created machines specially for disabled women. I think that was like a very wonderful thing to hear about, ma'am. Definitely.
Thank you.
Because not only just about empowering the regular folk, but I think even the underprivileged especially need to be reached out to.
Yeah, definitely. They have to reach. That machine is only one small twist in the machine that we gave is all these switches are at the middle range where they can reach.
Yeah.
And if there is any malfunctioning, or sometimes when the feed gets stuck, we can just reach the switchboard and we can off it or cut off the power. But they can't reach the switchboards.
Yeah.
So we gave a special button for them at the bottom. If they just push the button, the whole machine gets cut off. And again, they can readjust the feeds and all and restructure the whatever the issue is there. That's how we made one for their reachability with
Okay.
safety modes.
I think that's actually a very good thing to be done. Ma'am,
Yeah,
if supposing, if some of our participants are students, especially from commerce, strictly in terms of a businesswoman, would you have any kind of advice or any challenges that you faced?
I
Is
didn't
it
get you.
difficult
What?
for, is it more difficult for women entrepreneurs as such to make a mark in the industry?
Actually, it is challenging since it's a world of men. If some men are there, I'm sorry, but it's a world of men.
Yes.
Standing is definitely difficult. That's why I said it is not easy, but it's not even hard, or you can say you can just leave it. If you just take the guts, stand for yourself, you can do anything in the world. Nothing, women, there are ultimate women, if you see the journey, with many hardships, they've stood up. We ourselves know many women who have been there, right?
Yes.
Kiran Bedi and so many other prominent women. For them also, journey was not easy. They
Yes.
had to work it hard.
Definitely.
Then only they stood up. Only thing is, for many it is easy step. For us, it's a bit little more harder step. That's it. But
Yes.
we will stand. There's just a beginning period. You will see that, and the outside world will also judge you in the beginning period. After a period of 1 year or within a 1 year, they will know what you are, and everybody will be in their own limits, and then they will take you forward.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry.
You need to be a little strong that way, I guess.
You have to be strict in your rules and regulations.
Yes. Ma'am, we have a
Not that
question
I didn't
from
say.
one of the participants regarding the product itself, ma'am. She's asking,
Okay.
how the napkins that you are manufacturing are absorbent in comparison to the commercial sanitary pads, since the commercial products contain ultra thin synthetic super absorbent polymers with polythenes. So, in comparison to the commercial products, how is the absorbing power of the product that you are creating?
So this is from Sabita,
Sabiha, one
I
of the
think.
students, I think. Yeah,
Sab-
Sabiha, Hyderabad.
yeah, she's done lot of research.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's done lot of research. Yeah,
She's
definitely
second
super
year student.
absorbents are there. Pardon?
She's a student, ma'am, from MCA.
I know, I know.
Okay.
Okay. She's done quite some research. That's what I understand. Definitely,
Sabiha, you
Sabita
can
can
also go
always.
ahead and speak if you would like to. We're unmuting you, so.
Yes,
Yes,
hello,
ma'am,
good
please.
afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Very an inspiring
Yeah.
story of yours. Very motivated. I felt very motivated. So, yeah, ma'am, I have done somewhat research regarding this. So that's why I'm asking you that how these means how the absorbent power will be means like it's natural, no, completely.
The
So
natural fibers have more absorbent power. They also have a sap tissue in them.
okay,
They support in the absorption of water. Any tree trunk
mm,
has that capacity, right? It's taking water in. Your biology teachers and biotechnology teachers will beat me afterwards if I don't talk properly. So they can explain you more well. Every fiber has that water absorption capacity in them.
okay, okay.
We can always use that, and we are also working on few other like soya, flax, and other
Mm-hmm.
materials also. We are giving
Okay,
a mix of both the things and bringing in the pads.
okay. So like how the commercial other pads are there, it will absorb for I
It will
think five
absorb
to
the
six
same
hours.
content. You have
Okay.
the same 80 to 100 ml. Today we just spoke about my journey. Next time I'll give you a small demo of the commercial pad and the Apna Green
Yeah.
pad.
Difference between those
Oh,
two things.
Difference we will talk,
Yeah.
and we will also talk on nutrition. Period
Yeah. Yes.
nutrition we'll talk.
Okay.
Okay. I think I did pass on the period yoga to Shalaja Garu.
Okay,
So you can always take it from her. If not, I will resend it. No issue. So next time, whenever we have a session with your college, we will do what is Apna Green Pad, or I will share the video to your coordinator or Aparna Garu, and you can always circulate the same. I'll go to my factory and I'll give you a demo and share the video. Okay?
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
ma'am. How do you foresee the scope of your business as such, ma'am? Maybe next 5 years or.
It's definitely the need of the hour.
Sure.
That changeover is coming. So definitely we need many more hands on to bring this in. People are coming, but they are not able to sustain. How they are coming? They are coming with their co-partner, husbands, where they are not able to make to the mark. So when you are in business, I think you should stand alone. That's what I understood. Definitely many more have to come, and definitely Apna Green is going to be on a different level next 5 years. We are working at the grassroots levels to reach throughout India. So we are trying to empower more women in the
Ma'am,
district.
we'll also try from our side, at least immediate family, our friend groups, or the homeowner associations we belong to. So I think this is a very um, important both for women personally as well as doing our bit for the environment. So from the college side as well, we'll try our best to spread on this message.
Definitely, that's really wonderful of you. Now we are also planning to work with the transgender and see if we can set up a unit for them. They for them also to make it as a livelihood. We are still working that project. Still, it didn't work out. And we are
Okay.
also trying to include the blind. They can talk,
Hmm.
but though they don't see, they can talk, right? So we want to include them also, at least the front end jobs where they can sit and talk. So we are just working on many more things. I'm sure your college can also support us in doing this.
We'll definitely try our best, ma'am.
This is one thing.
And ma'am,
Yeah,
are you
any,
thinking of expanding, other than sanitary napkins, any other product as such? Do you have in mind in the near future?
yeah, we are working. There are many SEG groups which have become sick. They have wonderful products. They just need hand holding and marketing. So we are also giving hand holding to one Chicky unit. Uh, Chicky is iron, right? Iron and zinc.
Yes.
So it is good for periods, and it's full of jaggery. These three combinations are good for periods. So we are trying to make that a part of Apna Green, and we also want to talk to different colleges and women organizations about it that Chikki should be part of periods and
Okay.
encourage the girls in buying it and eating at least so that their health is also good and equally that sick unit is also sustaining.
Yes.
Though it is just 5 rupees, the without because girls don't understand or they are not educated, they are not taking it. Definitely, Chiki will give a good impact. That's one thing we are working, and we are also bringing in these leaf plates.
Okay.
Leaf plates having with a hard base. We are working only on the biodegradable and naturally coming in products. So leaf plates. That's what I said. No, in our training center, we are going to give sanitary napkins and leaf plate training.
Okay.
So these are a few things. We are doing many more. I will definitely put it up.
Very, very nice to hear from you, ma'am, actually. And
Yeah, thank
like
you.
coming up right, from without having any kind of backing as such, or um, to come up with a completely original idea and then to try and implement it. I think take lots of guts and courage, lots and lots of hard work, like you have said. So I think, you perfectly fit that title for today, Success Story of an Innovator.
It's all your good wishes that I am here today.
We hope you rise like much more, ma'am, and we see you, in like all the top 10 businesswomen column sometime in the future, for sure.
Thank you so much. That's really very nice of you all. I only tell is just work hard, be yourself, be humble. As our elder people say, as you grow, be humble, more humble.
Yes, more
That's the
humble.
only where you can put yourself. Though you must be having a number of uh, super knowledge or whatever it is, you are still a learner. That learning journey is never ending. Your humbleness will definitely bring super success to you. That's one thing you all have to remember. The moment you become CEO, it doesn't mean you're on the top of the world. It's just a title that we have to carry to express ourselves or to give the reachability. You get the reachability easy.
Yes.
Access to the superheads easy is just a CEO title. Ultimately, you have to work. Otherwise, the organization is dead. So this is what my knowledge, what I have gained in 2 years after 14 years of being mother. Yeah, thank you so
Very
much.
wonderful journey. Ma'am, we've had a really good session with you. I'd like to take this opportunity to propose the vote of thanks. Or would you like to give some final message to the girls as such, ma'am? Actually, you've given us quite a lot of messages, but just to sum it all up, lots of
Still,
good
I'm
words
a
I've heard
mother.
from you today.
Yeah, I'm still a mother, right?
Yes,
I still carry that
it
mother
goes with that
soul.
territory. Yes.
I do tell, keep telling. Then a woman entrepreneur, I see all these as my daughters only. So whatever I give advice is from my heart for my upcoming super entrepreneur daughters. That's it. I am part of St.Ann's College always. I am there for them. Any day, anyone can call me on my number for anything, any situation.
The
Not
Attapur, one
Hmm.
of the participants was asking the Attapur plant that you have, the
Hmm.
address. I mean, can they come up by themselves and get a visit or
Any
any?
day. Need not be through St. College. You can just walk in any time, but just give me a call. We just set it up yesterday only. We just
Okay.
set it up yesterday only. And we just started. So you were the first college that I'm inviting to come down.
Thanks.
You can please come down anyone, anytime. Just give me a ring. Huh?
Okay. Sure. We'll do that, ma'am. We'll inform our students as well.
Thank you so much. And it's really wonderful. Your college gave me this opportunity. I'm part of you.
Ma'am,
Then,
I would also like to thank you, ma'am, for accepting a proposal so quickly and sharing your journey. And, it's like a very honest, heart to heart kind of a talk. I didn't really feel I was listening to some open session. I felt I was having a personal chat with you. And I'm sure, every member of the audience could connect with you, ma'am. Very honest and straightforward talk that we had from you. And I'm hoping at least a few of our students will be motivated to take up some cause that is very dear to them in their hearts. Use your journey as an inspiration and start off and
thank you.
achieve good success in their own lives.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. It's really
uh,
wonderful.
from the whole team of St.Anne's, especially IIC, I'd like to thank you once again, ma'am, for accepting this and delivering this lecture, this very motivational lecture. I would also like to thank all our participants. Your presence actually, makes the program successful because ultimately we want this message to be carried out, carried back to our students and to the general public as such. We would also like to thank all the members of St. Anne's faculty and the IIC team who have helped us in organizing this event. Ma'am, we're going to finish off this session. I request everyone to please stand up for the national anthem. Thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks to all the participants. The feedback link has already been put up in the chat box. So we request all of you to please fill up the feedback link, and certificates will be sent to your email within a day or two. Thanks, everybody. Have a good rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Bye, ma'am.